Hello, this is A&R Gaming, and Alex is laughing for reasons that have been cut out of the video because I do the editing. I am the one in power. I am the one in control.
He likes it.
And that's probably the end of this video. Goodbye. I have the power.
The power.
But yeah, anyway, we quite liked the 10 interesting videos thing, didn't we? We quite liked it.
I wouldn't say that. I would say we managed to find 10 more interesting videos and we're just back on our shit again.
It can be both, you know. It can be both. But anyway, 10 more interesting videos.
10 more interesting videos.
Let's get into it.
Videos, websites.
That's it. Yeah. Have I been saying videos this entire time?
Yes. So have I.
Let's start again. Okay, so yeah, okay. Interesting websites. 10 interesting websites. There we go. Okay. And we're going to start off with one of yours, Alex, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So, type your feelings.
Right.
Into the void. And that's how you scream your feelings into the void.
Okay. It says glad nobody read that. Well.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Well, I just want to scream poop into the void.
Sometimes that's what you need to do, but I think what people should be doing is they need to subscribe to A&R Gaming. Ignore my spelling, because it doesn't matter, because it's going into the void. Yeah.
And remember that if you're going to subscribe to A&R Gaming, you need to smash the subscriber button.
Or you can do it gently. Either or.
No, if you're screaming into the void, you're clearly annoying. One does not gently subscribe.
So, the first one of mine.
Right.
Get ready for something here. So, with mine, this is basically a Chrome experiment. This is what I was meaning by a little bit earlier. This could be in a video entirely on its own, because there's so many things you can do here that are just interesting. It's like there's a shared piano, so we can play piano together. That's the thing we can do. And then you can use your keyboard to...
Oh!
That was horrible. Making music.
Yeah! Beautiful. Right, that's amazing. Like that.
And that's just one of the things, obviously. There's loads of other stuff. There's also a spectrogram, which is pretty fun. With that, you can just have it so it can hear you. You can talk into it. And it shows you the frequency response of your own voice.
I quite like that.
So it's like I can see that I have a lot of bass in my voice, which I already knew anyway. What were you shocked? What are you doing?
You're gonna hate this recording.
Oh, great. So, freerice.com age screen.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, what is this?
I genuinely just saw that it said freerice.com and I was like, I love rice.
Really? You just went full stereotype?
I went full Asian, yeah. Don't look at me that way.
It's asking me what plump means.
But you're giving people free rice. Don't you feel the warmth in your heart growing?
No.
Look, it says grains of rice donated yesterday, 20 million.
I mean, sure, I didn't realise you was going to go for something that's just feel good. Look, people are generous.
Hey, do you not feel the warmth in your heart growing?
No. Because now I'm hungry.
You cold-hearted bastard.
Brutal. Literally what it says brutal means.
Jack Robson. I'm very worried about this because it says art breeder.
Don't worry, it's interesting.
Is it pieces of art having sex with themselves?
No. So, Art Breeder is actually meant to be kind of like an offshoot thing from AI Dungeon. Which, by the way, thank you people for watching that. Thank you. You made it very popular for us. It's doing very good. Thank you. Both of them now. Both of them. So, thank you for that. But anyway, this is...
For more.
Yeah, subscribe for more.
Subscribe for more.
But this whole thing is basically just more AI stuff. And I figured I'd include this one because it's sort of linked to on them. And what you can do is you can upload images and then use AI to like morph them, or you can make the AI just generate random things based off rough approximations of things. Like you can have anime girls or furries if you're into that, or you can have it automatically generate album artwork for you just from scratch. Like if you want to go to general, you can click compose, and then you can go to parent, click select, go to search, and you can just search whatever, or random, or whatever, and you can combine images together in weird ways.
I'm looking at a very sexy bird.
The thing is, you're recording your screen as well, so I don't really want to know what you're looking at, because it's going to be so weird. Because it's completely different every time. Like you can make
Look at that green ear. How is it that furries creep into everything we do?
Really, I think it's the first time furries have creeped into anything we do. What have you been looking at?
I mean just generally in the internet.
Well, yes, furries creep into everything,
but
then
website, and then you're like, oh.
Well, yeah, it's like it's a demographic. You might as well appeal to it.
I mean, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Art Breeder. It's just an interesting AI-driven weird thing. And the other good thing is that if you go on search and click on someone else's work, you can use that to combine with something else you've done and smash them together. Use the AI to do weird things with it.
You can get really abstract with it.
Oh, you can get super abstract with it.
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, it's purely data driven, but it's making images. And what the AI sees versus what we see are just so different.
Wow.
So, this one's Alex, which is TryPap. So, what is this? Explain.
It's the passive-aggressive password machine.
Right.
So it asks you to enter a password, so you could put fuck nuggets.
Sure, you suggested it.
And it'll ask you, are you taking this seriously? Or you could just put, I don't know,
it just
password.
says, this password needs more emoji.
Yeah, it's like sarcastic and passive-aggressive. Like, I put in password and it put, I hope this account isn't important.
Yeah, sounds about right.
No. May God have mercy on your email account. I put in death and it put, this is pretty pathetic.
You're here first. Death, apparently pretty pathetic.
What life? I'm not angry, just disappointed. I mean, if that isn't a mood for life, oh my god.
Yeah. That's mood right there. That's a mood right there. That's a short right there. I just put in the password, Alex is the best, and it said, are you taking this seriously?
Oh, we've reached the end of this website. Oh. Okay.
So, yeah, that's the direction I expected from you. So, this is, again, a really, really interesting website. Hence the title. But if you click browse at the top, the text will go a bit weird.
Oh, wow.
But you've got an entire list here, so let's say I pick you. You then have 4 walls. Then you pick a row, you pick a book, and it's just random text. The thing is, all this text you see here is completely randomly generated.
Oh, the whole idea, if you give a typewriter monkey, like Shakespeare eventually.
Yeah, so the idea is that on any single page, every potential sentence in existence in the English language already exists.
Well, I'm looking.
Any phrase that did happen and didn't happen already exists. And the good thing is you can search for where phrases are. So if you go back to wherever you were before, so you can just click back on browser, you can go to search instead, and you can type what you want, a phrase you want to be found. So in my case, I'm going to write subscribe to ANR Gaming, and we're going to find out what page that's on. So I click search, and it tells me the exact match that you can find this on is in yeah, here it is, exact match. it's right there.
I mean, if that doesn't just prove that everyone should subscribe to A&R Gaming, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
I won't tell you what I typed.
I'm going to see what you typed.
Exactly. Judge me later. Right, this has been pretty interesting.
That's the title. Yeah.
Right, next one for you is... Oh no.
Right, okay, explain a bit.
What do you want me to explain? It's
I want you to say something.
It is a computer-generated modeling software for a device that helps someone achieve sexual achievement.
Also, that there's a new version of this in the making as well. I've just seen it pops up on the thing saying there's a new version.
Oh my god, yes. But yes, it's the Dildo Generator. Woo! Oh my god, can you give it?
The first thing I did is I made it flop over. I wonder how much can I break this?
I've broken mine. It falls in on itself.
Yeah, mine has. It collapses to an infinitesimally small point and it just breaks. I don't know what website you was. I don't know what you was hoping to come out of this, but I've made a flower pot hanger that you'd stick maybe on your doors.
You know, honestly, I just couldn't believe this website existed.
It's the internet. Everything exists.
Exactly, but I found it.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, Alex found this.
Yes, let it be said that I was the one that was smutty for once.
For once.
I think this is. You can push it out as an STL file, so you could 3D print your own dildo. The internet's amazing, Jack.
Now, this is a pretty interesting website. This site has actually been on for a very long time. There are currently 7 viewers on, and what you can do is you can turn off.
Oh my god!
You can turn stuff off in real time. It's like the bronze light is now off. Or will be off. I'm turning everything off. Anonymous user, I've just sent hello.
I'm gonna go even more tonight.
Hello world. I just saw that come across. So yeah, this is just a really weird little site. Just, yeah. So some guy in Texas has just had this going.
Oh, look at all that. Oh, it's an R. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right. Next video, next website.
Yeah, I'm just turning the heart on and off. Yeah, it's the next one. Okay. What am I looking at here?
It's been a minute. Imagine your closest friend is convicted of a crime and sentenced to life in prison with no chance of a parole. But the thing is, you know for a fact that your friend has been framed and did not commit the crime. You'll tell this to the judge, who says he can't change the decision, but he offers you a deal. You can go to prison instead for a sentence length X and return your friend pardon today. The prison, by the way, is a standard American maximum security prison. The judge hands you an envelope and tells you that it has a slip paper left X on it and the time you'll have to spend on all of in jail to make the deal. Before you look, you have to tell him the maximum value of X that you would be willing to accept. Whatever you say is final. Once you specify your maximum, the length of time written on the envelope is that length is shorter than you are committed to accepting a deal. It's serving that sentence whatever happens to and serving that sentence what happens to be likewise. If the amount of time the envelope exceeds your stated maximum time, the deal is off. Also, it's like a dinner time thing, so like you play with it and you're like, ooh, how long would you say? I think this is meant to be like really strange first, that way you think.
Okay.
I mean, I thought that was quite interesting.
I'm apparently reading something that involves procrastinator's brains and there's a monkey. It's just
what his name's going at the moment. No, this is 2011, so never mind.
Yeah, it's a bit out. 9 years out, actually.
10 years old.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's 2022.
Yeah, I forget about that.
You've heard it here first, right, guys. Jack forgets the years.
I mean, to be fair, the last 2 years have all just been kind of a blur of bad.
The blur of bad.
The blur of bad.
Is that what we're naming the virus now?
Sure. It's no, it's the virus, TM.
And that's a short.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so this one is make everything okay.
Yes. So the idea of this site is you click the button and it makes everything okay. Because after I just said, it's in
progress.
Yeah, it's in progress. You can click it, and it's in progress.
This is how we get the vaccine.
Well, this is how we fix everything.
If everything is still not okay, try checking your settings of perception or objective reality.
Yeah. And that's it.
I'm gonna press it a couple more times. I think it might be good.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where like you just got to restart it a few times just to make sure. You got to drain all the energy from the capacitor to make sure it's really off. Yeah. So yeah, do you feel like things are better now?
They're better than before.
Yeah, you found this website, therefore things are better.
Exactly.
Yeah. Things are better. They're always getting better.
So, this one.
Ooh.
Is a similar one to you. It's a bit of a neural network. Just to make
right.
So, all kangaroo in under 20 seconds. So.
Oh, so you already started, man. Okay, let's draw. Draw steak in under 20
I
seconds.
see squiggle.
And then it tries to guess what you've done.
Or tractor. Or foam finger.
Just
Avocado. I see pig.
I see pond. Air pool.
Sorry, I couldn't guess
I
it.
see hot dog.
It's in AI
Oh, I
trying to
know,
guess
it's
what
fake.
you're drawing. Tractor.
I've forgotten what I'm drawing. There we go.
Oh, I know.
Veg.
It's light bulb.
Or table. Oh, I
He's
know.
getting mine very quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty good at toothbrush. And then it shows you your pictures at the end of this is how good a drawing you are.
Yeah, it got all mine right.
I had to draw a kangaroo and I was like, really good.
Mine was steak, umbrella, alarm clock, light bulb, monkey, and palm tree.
I had palm tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a fun one to just see how the
Yeah,
AI
Test the AI. And it's like, okay, yeah, I find it funny how it could tell it was a monkey because I drew a silly face and an arm.
Could be a person, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, I know, it's a monkey. And it's like, wow. Feel sorry for anyone who looks like that.
It's made with made with Google.
Ooh. Yeah,
So
Google does make some pretty good, interesting stuff every now and then, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this website they made called Google? I've got one extra one,
Right.
which everyone will want to see.
Right.
This one. Subscribe to A&I Gaming on YouTube. It's this really interesting website where you get to watch two men be stupid.
Yeah.
And
It is the most interesting website.
It's the most interesting.
Without a doubt, the most interesting.
We have talked to waifus.
I mean, I'd say anime girls, but yeah, same thing apparently to you.
Oh, you want to get yourself out the weep hole? You can try. You can try. But
Alex, I am fully in the weep hole. I'm so in the weep hole, I'm in the VTuber hole.
oh god, you're out, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't try to outweave me. What's that meme? It's don't cite deep magic to me, which I was there when it was written.
Beams.
Yeah, memes.
And you'll feel like you're stuck in a bit of a puddle. We've done puddle.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
the PTSD intensifies.
Yes.
You'll
And
never
then
leave
speaking
us.
of PTSD, there's been Botanicula, where you just get an indie game that goes really off the wall.
Yeah.
And
That's
when you really need to go home and you're like, I just want to see my wife, you go through hell.
yeah. And you do a little dance on the way. Because hey, demon girls.
Yes. And for more content like this, you can watch the other 10 interesting websites.
Yeah, we've done all of these. So yeah.
Plug.
Plug all the videos. Need to plug everything. But yes, we've been A&R Gaming. We'll see you next time. Until then.
Goodbye! I'm very handsy at the moment. Just like...
Yeah. We've noticed that. You're very handsy. You're just like, look at these hands.
myself.
I mean, you'd hope so. Do you steal them from someone else? It's like I'm having these.
How do you steal hands if you don't have hands?
They could not be your original hands.
This is true. I mean, they look like it.
I don't know how good you were at sewing.
We don't need to answer that question.
You heard it here first. Beware Alex with his hands. He'll be coming for yours next.
Subscribe to find out. Subscribe to not have your hands stolen.
Yeah, that's the only way to protect yourself.
Only way to protect yourself.
Only way. Anyway, goodbye.
Right, I'll hand it off to you, Jack.
No.